Hello everyone and welcome to my very first Let's Play. I finally have a capture device so I can actually record stuff now. For my first game I wanted to do Valkyria Chronicles Remastered. This is going to be a mostly blind Let's Play. I'm going to say by mostly blind. I mean that I've played the first chapter on the PS4, which is the system I'm playing on right now. And I've played like the first mission on PC I played the first mission on PC to experiment to make sure I liked the game before I got it on PS4, and I also tested out the mechanics to make sure I would like it on, the remastered still holds up and everything else. The graphics look amazing, everything looks great. I love strategy games. I actually recently finished all three paths of Fire Emblem Fates. I went Birthright, Conquest, Revelations. Great game, especially if you love strategy. I would play on normal difficulty for your first time through. Definitely crank it up to hard, and if you are insane, Lunatic is really fun, but your resources are completely gone. I'm going on a little tangent. Anyways, so I know absolutely nothing past the first chapter of the game, so everything will be completely new to me once we reach that point. I'm excited to go on this adventure. I love strategy games. I'm gonna try to stay for the most part silent because I am watching most of these cutscenes for the very first time. Art style does look beautiful. I'm just excited to get started, but I also sort of I want my Let's Plays to be where if you aren't able to play the game, you can still enjoy it through playing, like if you're sitting next to someone playing a game. That's how I want my Let's Plays to be. But other than that, I think I'm ready to get started. It looks like the intro video is pretty much finishing up. I will try to mostly stay silent during the cutscenes, aside from potential reactions or whatever. But I am ready for this adventure, and I hope you guys are too. So I'm gonna, even though I can load game because I do have my first chapter saved past there, I'm gonna do new game because we're all starting a new adventure.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, ragnite, for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
Okay, I'm actually glad I watched that again, because the first time I didn't 100% get it. So basically, if you didn't get it the first time like I did, it's basically Avatar. People are going to war because they can't get a hold of this super rare mineral, which I'm assuming powers all of their machines and all this stuff. It's based in a fictitious Europe, so this is like a fake Europe war. But other than that, let's get started. God, the style is just so
March
beautiful.
1935. outside the Gallian border town of Brule.
This place is neutral, so it's basically a fake version of Switzerland.
Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
Yeah, because if you see that little like blue stuff, I'm assuming that's made out of the rare material. Can't remember the name of it.
I
Flew
haven't
by.
been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa! Already? Hey there, guys. You're beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
You know, I'm glad those fish aren't moving or actually swimming upstream so they have time to draw them.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly.
Is drawing fish illegal?
Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Brule Town Watch. I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This
She
book
says,
is nothing, really.
Guess who she is.
I was just sketching the fish.
She says she doesn't want to answer, but then answers anyways?
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Thanks, fish.
You're gonna miss the caravan anyway since you sat down to draw fish.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Asara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin? Wait. Don't you live at the old General's house?
That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Asara.
You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there! Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
I was suspicious of you earlier, but take this gun. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the first
Okay,
actual
here's the plan.
fight. Okay, yeah, it is. obviously this is a tutorial fight. It's really, really easy, but it also gets you a, you know, I mean, you have 20 turns to do it, but you can honestly finish this off in one turn.
Let's get started. Just stay calm and get it done.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp. Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
First mission is about as far as I'll get for this first episode. However, what they were just explaining is command points. You use up a command point to move a character, and they have so far that they can run in a sort of like how in tactical RPGs, you know, with on a grid-based system, you can only move so many grid spaces. Except it's got a 3D radius. That's how far you could run. So I'm gonna run to these sandbags. And then it's going to teach me how to attack. You know, these enemies are really nice because we're still in Gentleman Warfare where if I'm targeting, he doesn't attack, giving me plenty of time to aim. I'm actually going to crouch behind here, aim up a nice headshot. And then it's X to fire and boom, 1 down. Then you just gotta end your action.
Yes!
Yes, circle ends action. Now we have Welkin, Alicia, and this random town watchman. I'm gonna completely ignore the watchman. Move with Alicia first. I find it funny that they don't tell you how to use cover until you get past the bridge. But yeah, if you're moving out in the open and an enemy sees you, they will pot shot at you, just, you know, take random little shots at you. See, now he's aiming at me. Now I'm gonna go into target mode, so he has to sit there and take it. Ah, come on. Aim for the head. I have to use a control stick, so it's a little finicky. I'm trying to aim for the head. Now, end Alicia's turn. But instead of using the last command point on the town watchman,
okay?
just use the last standpoint on her, command point on her. Move over closer. Boom, I can finish this in 1 turn. Now, you know, they're old guns, so they're not completely accurate, as you saw in the last one on the shots per tip. But
I don't see any more of them.
what rank did I get? An A rank? Is that what that is? I think that was an A rank. Alright, well, this episode is getting a little long now, so I'm going to cut it off here. You got to see a little bit of the gameplay, see how it sort of works. Nice, simple first episode. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Valkyria Chronicles Remastered.